heard a rumor they're going to put a RICO on Lil Baby, and then I saw this video and I went, oh, please tell me there's more.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's going on? Man, like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? Ain't even like that, man. Got tickets on a lot of these folks.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who said that about the tickets?
The unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And you speak with Mr. Sanders?
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by a price? What do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harmed. Or
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
they were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
Okay, what you just heard on that video was a prosecutor questioning an investigator about how the investigator on a wiretap heard two people, none of them Lil Baby, talk about how them people, presumably Lil Baby, has a ticket on them other people's heads. We don't know who them other people are. So I really hope there's more. There's got to be like copious amounts more before you charge somebody with a RICO, because we know what happened the last time prosecutors in Atlanta thought it was a good idea to bring a RICO. The last two times. I heard a rumor they're going to put a
heavy talk yesterday about this RICO coming. You know, it's been indictment season, RICO cases left and right, rappers going to jail, social media posts, evidence, all kinds of ish, man. But nothing happened, right? This was the word yesterday. Everyone was picking up the story, and you hear their lawyer for workers, an actual lawyer, he's saying that's not enough. That was the big thing that was hitting social media. That you know, but it wasn't playing the whole thing. It was just like, yo, Lil Baby got tickets on individuals' heads. But as that investigator was being questioned by a prosecutor, they were saying, well, who said that? An unnamed individual, an unnamed male. Pause. And whose heads does he have the tickets on? Like, we don't know, basically. So he's saying there's got to be more. Obviously, Thug and Trump, both those state RICOs, didn't go nowhere. The Young Thug one was a straight clown show, 3-ring circus, 3 judges to get no convictions except for Thug's plea, which he definitely got to be kicking himself in the ass for that, man. As, what was his name, Stillwell and Yak Gotti saw the jury not guilty. But it was so ass backwards the way it's still crazy to me that there is a such thing as a state RICO. But I don't know, man, that doesn't seem to be enough when you roll the full clip. That's what's so wild about the internet, you know what I mean? A lot of it's just cap or heavy speculation, and people run up a lot of views and make a lot of money doing it. So I get why it happens, but I don't know. They were talking about this same thing back when all them shootings were being discussed a month ago or so. You guys remember that when Atlanta PD was calling Lil Baby out in the press conferences like, you did this, you're responsible for them dead teenagers, it's your fault, you could have shot the video anywhere, you went to rival gang hood or whatever, right? 4PF, we're calling you out. And they changed the 4PF name, all that. I don't know. They were reporting then that there was someone in jail calling for people to get hit. But I believe that there was the individuals that had beef with Lil Baby. So no RICO. Not that we want to see another rapper picked up in a RICO. You know what I mean? But the main thing, I guess, that was putting this out there was the reporter that was saying this was the same guy who have said to predicted the YSL RICO. So I guess this time he's wrong. Unless y'all think the RICO is still coming. Let me know what you think. If you think this, if you agree with lawyer for workers, like that ain't enough. Then you see 50 Cent, man, still going at it with Lil Meech. I wonder when that documentary's gonna drop. That's another thing 50 did. Like when he was getting at Diddy all that time, his Diddy documentary still ain't dropped. He'll you know, be going in on social media, and the project won't drop for a long time. Same thing with this whole documentary with Tammy Collins putting Big Meech out there as a snitch. Comment if you think he is or he isn't, or your thoughts on it, whatever the case may be. But we know the last season of BMF is coming out, and Fifth's already been taking jabs at Meech, and promoting the show with being like, man, this ish is lit. Too bad these guys turned out to be rats and whatnot. So I'm wondering if he's gonna have something up his sleeve when the show drops. But he got back on social network today, did the old post and delete, and had Meech in a wheelchair with the Amy Winehouse, RIP to her, go to rehab. And I say, no, that joint playing. And he already put it out there that he put Lil Meech in acting school. He put him in rehab because he was out here doing ecstasy, cocaine, and whippets. And he was trying to be a good influence and teach him the game. Like, yo, I'm going to put you in something. You're going to be an actor. Fuck this rap ish. It ain't working for you. No one's helping you. And, when Big Meech came home, you seen he was talking about he just wants payments from everyone. Like, why does Lil Baby owe you? Why do all these individuals owe you? I'm trying to break bread and do business with you. You just want to get paid like you're Frank White. So he threw that up and then was saying, yo, now do you believe me? Like, I don't know if he's implying that he OD'd or something like that. I can't call it. But then he shared the flick with Rose and Mayweather and was saying, oh, okay, well, you guys help him. You know what I mean? You used him up to try to beef with me. Now he's out here flucked up when I had him under the wing. Y'all just tried to exploit him for some petty internet beef. So is Fifth's just taking jabs at them or what? And, what was that post and delete that he pulled down? Where did that picture come from with Meech in the wheelchair? Did something happen? I don't know. Let me know what you think.
Big announcement. This week of the Tuesday show, the No Jumper show, will be the first time ever that we have members only chat. Members, aka those of you who support No Jumper with $5 a month, will be the only ones allowed to chat. This is crazy. I've never done this before. It's going to really change up the dynamic with the chat. I understand there's some people, some Indonesians out there that $5 a month is just totally insurmountable. I'm sorry to you, but we're going to be out there. Members only. And believe me, Wednesday, we've got a treasure trove of members-only content coming to the platform. So go hit ChatGPT and say, how do I become a member of a YouTube channel? And you'll probably be able to figure it out. So, members only. Let's go. Spent last week complaining about how all my Crips were gone. Just like that, God got me. We're getting one back. Still got 3 to pray for, but we're getting one back. God is good. Free all the Crips.
And Adam22 with his gang fetish, pause, among other weird ass fetishes he has. He's saying one of the Crips are coming home that he's been praying for. Is it Loose Cannon? Is it Brick Baby? Who's coming home? Who's coming back? I missed it. Comment and let me know if you know. And they're doing that members only chat. Like, I don't know what's so special about that. Probably just trying to squeeze $5 times however many other, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, if from my understanding, it's not to watch the show, it's members only in the chat, right? So I don't know, it's not that big of a deal, right? Like, you could still watch it but not chat. I don't know. A lot of people are saying the only way to watch No Jumper these days is to watch point and shoot. So, I don't know. But Adam's just trying to squeeze some extra bread. Maybe he wants to hire a new Crip. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing with Adam22. He'll never actually pay anyone out of pocket. There has to be like a show, whatever the revenue is off that, which I guess that's the way to do it. You know what I mean? But maybe he's trying to do a Crip fundraiser here to employ a new gang member for No Jumper with all his gang partners locked up. I don't know, man. But that's it for the news. Let's talk. Subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.